Once upon a time, in a peaceful little village, there lived a kind and humble young man named Elias. He was known for his generosity and his love for storytelling. Every evening, children and elders alike would gather around him to hear his tales of adventure, mystery, and wisdom. One day, as Elias was walking through the village market, he noticed an old woman struggling to carry a heavy basket. Without hesitation, he rushed to her aid. "Let me help you, dear grandmother," he said with a warm smile. The old woman, grateful for his kindness, handed him the basket, and together they walked to her small cottage at the edge of the village. Upon reaching her home, the old woman invited Elias inside and offered him a cup of warm herbal tea. As they sat by the fireplace, she reached into a wooden chest and pulled out a small, intricately carved box. "You have a kind heart, my child," she said, "and kindness should always be rewarded. Take this box, but remember, it is special. Open it only when your heart tells you to." Elias accepted the box with curiosity and gratitude, thanking the old woman before heading home. That night, he placed the box on his wooden shelf and stared at it for a long time, wondering what lay inside. Days passed, and life in the village continued as usual. Elias kept the box safe but never felt the urge to open it. Until one evening, when a terrible storm struck the village. The winds howled, the rain poured heavily, and the villagers huddled inside their homes, frightened and cold. As Elias sat by his window, watching the storm rage outside, he felt a deep warmth in his heart, a feeling he couldn't ignore. He reached for the box and slowly lifted the lid. A soft golden light filled the room, and within the box lay a single feather, glowing with an ethereal shimmer. The moment Elias touched the feather, the storm outside began to calm. The wind softened, the rain eased, and soon, the village was peaceful once more. Astonished, Elias realized the true gift the old woman had given him, a token of kindness, meant to bring peace in times of need. From that day on, Elias continued his acts of kindness, but with an even greater purpose. He understood that even the smallest good deed had the power to change the world, just as the old woman's gift had changed his. And so, the village flourished in harmony, with Elias at its heart, sharing his stories and spreading kindness wherever he went. Subscribe for more stories.